Reconnected is what it said. No, we're still live on my phone.
Okay.
There you go.
We kind of got it.
There you go. You're back. There you go. We're back.
There we go.
Now I guess I have to go do the one-hand floss.
Yeah, sorry, chat. Oh, that's terrible. Hang on. Grizz, tell me when that sun glare is off of the...
Oh, I said that earlier. I can't see it. You have it there?
I can't fix it.
Nope, no, it isn't.
Oh, just nope, it's the same.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fix the sunspot, chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to.
One-hand floss.
One hand floss.
Wait.
It's the angle of the sun coming in.
I know. I was wondering how far something would have to stick out to block it.
Like that. That was
I know,
perfect.
like an index card or something. The sun's going on.
Oh.
All right, go.
You're old.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Okay, so
I'm ready.
do you know how long do you think the chicken tenders and sausage are going to take to cook?
10, 15 minutes since you cut the chicken down. Is that a honeybee or I
It's a
think it's
honeybee.
honeybee.
It's a honeybee.
There's
aren't
another
you?
one. Go away, please.
So the garlic bread's only going to be on the grill for about 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Pasta's only going to take me 12. So I'm going to bring that out to you, and I'm going to go ahead and put the pasta on now. And then I'll bring you the bread here in just a minute.
I can put the bread over here to start and then move it. Like this side's hotter. And then I can move
It
over
doesn't
here.
need to be hot. It doesn't have to be hot.
I know.
It just needs to be.
Warmed up.
At least you
So
got on
what's
enough
for
bread
dinner?
that wouldn't hurt.
Chicken Alfredo. I just need tongs too.
Oh, I'm going to grab this and I'll get you this one.
Chat. 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 Chat.
Chat,
Chat.
chat, 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 chat.
Sausage and chicken.
Those are shaped super weird. I've not seen sausage like that.
Man, that was good.
Sausage patties. Should get my gloves. Actually, why don't you do that, Matthew? Never mind. Never mind. Don't do it. Grizz.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. I don't need them now. I'm good.
Well,
You like those nice uniform pieces?
okay, the lid's not on.
Chicken breasts were every inch size.
So they were average?
They were like, one of them was this big, one of them was this big. I was like, there's no way I'm getting it.
Yeah. They had sliced ones, but I was like, this is better because then you can cut them.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll just cook quicker this way, so we can.
Creativity, hi.
I gotta wash my hands.
Creativity, Emma, hi.
Raw chicken.
Raw chicken.
All right, chat. Start warming some bread too.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, we didn't wash the crap out of it.
Here's we got a.
I missed it because it wasn't there. What?
I think we're good.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna have fun? Is it expensive?
I don't know what I was
I feel like that was-
We're good, chat. I can't read chat.
It won't pop up for me, so I don't know what it is.
Huh?
It won't pop up for me, so I don't know what anyone's saying.
Mom's asleep, so she can't come.
Okay.
That feels good. I'll take that.
Hey, how's the stream up there, not down here?
Joe and Matthew came out. He was like waiting for the laptop and everything. Matthew's up there.
This is mammal shit.
Well, that's your care.
I don't feel.
What?
We'll see.
Have you ever had the
It's
hickory one?
perfect.
No, it's
Have you had
not.
the hickory one?
Kaneka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
All of the Kaneka is good. All of it.
I thought we had hickory last time. But I got this because I want to know what the base ones taste like. Because she was never
Right.
too many spicy.
Papa,
Yeah.
Mama's waiting for you to cook the chicken and then she'll start the pasta.
Okay. Ah.
Hey, I have enough.
You should say the one she was throwing on up there.
Emma said, I wish there was smelly vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Well, it smells good.
Doing a good job of that. I'm just get blind on the phone.
Flicker said, coming to a store near you.
He knows what Kaneka is.
Flicker?
Yeah, he's in the south. I'm sure he knows what Kaneka is.
He does. Can you ask him? I'm afraid Emma wants to know what you're making.
We're making Kaneka sausage, chicken, garlic bread, and then we're going to put all of this into fettuccine Alfredo.
You want to put it closer so you can see the meat because you can't really see it?
Well, it's so hard.
No.
Well, I don't know how much work it is. I don't know if you could zoom it or something.
And this dish is special because we haven't made it in like 4 years.
This is true.
We cannot fix like this one. That.
didn't leave that open.
What?
The door.
Creativity, Emma says, one of my favorites.
Yep. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm cooking. Focus. Nobody else is talking either.
We're talking to each other.
He's making sure he's cooking it right. If he doesn't cook it right, it's cooked bad. Probably.
Flicker says focus.
It's food. I focus on food.
55. No, say who said that. And then I'll say
Ooh, Flicker knows what it is. Ask him what he makes.
55 Sunshine says, you're good. And then Hi Flicker says, focus.
Flicker said, Title says on the deck with fam, not on the deck with fam talking.
I'm gonna come sit on your lap so that I can see his face. Oh yeah, no, this is way better.
Right there. Yeah, that's what's up. Looking
You need a
good.
pan?
Not yet.
How's it going?
Dad,
It's going.
Hey, Hi Flicker. Hey, Emma. I'm in there cooking our fettuccine alfredo.
Grandma, Hi Flicker says hi. She doesn't say hi. I know. Oh wow, right when she walks away. Pick up your mace. I need a chair. This is not like a put those together. That's not it. Together. No. Yes.
Black. Oops.
Well, let's see. Oh, this shit. Man, I got excited.
What?
I was gonna eat the burnt connect. I thought that's what you did.
It's not really black. I'm just trying to get it grilled.
They look good for going in pasta.
Like, we can cook them in the pasta a little longer to make sure the chicken's done.
That's fine with me. I like.
Because she's cutting it up into smaller chunks anyway.
This is gonna look amazing.
But they get $100 in. Guess what happened? Apple has to spend that hot meat.
Are they all hot or is
Yeah,
it
all of them are hot. You spin it, and then whichever one you put in the oven you have.
it doesn't seem so bad.
Some of them are bad. Like this one, he had that one just. Yeah.
Matthew, you could eat one.
No,
Oh.
little kids can't eat them.
Oh, does it say that on the
Yeah.
package? Not for kids.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
What is it?
It's spicy.
Spicy jelly.
It's made with the capsaicin from Carolina Reaper,
Real peppers.
habaneros.
Yes, you had a problem.
I'll eat one if Grandpa has to eat another one. I imagine.
Wait,
Challenge
which
accepted.
is that one?
Meebert said that he would eat one if I have to eat one as well. So there you go, chat.
Papa, do you think Chris should too?
No.
I got a whip.
Oh.
Did we open the garlic bread up at the end last time or not?
No, I don't think so. Hell, I don't. It's 4 years ago. How am I supposed to remember that from 4 years ago?
Did you guys want a salad? No?
I'll have a
Danny,
salad,
you want a
Mammal.
No. Matthew, you want some salad?
Yeah.
You want it with ranch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even nobody look behind, so I don't know if it's what. See, the camera helps. If you don't see somebody, you can put it over there. Okay. Camera picks it up. I'm gonna use my invisible book. I'm on page 1008.
Oh, that's two.
Flicker said they make Kaneka with the fresh sausage from his dad's pigs. And they mix in some bacon and or turkey bacon, grind it all up, and something into nuts. Flicker likes his hickory smoke.
You want to grab a real chair?
You wanna go over to the bench?
Here, yeah, come sit on the bench. You can eat over here. I didn't stir it up for you. Stir it up. You almost ready?
Yeah, you're gonna need to cut these up and then make sure they cook in.
That's why I asked you if you wanted cans on my thing,
Yeah,
so I can cut.
yeah, that's fine. Where do you want This is just 2 chicken breasts, chat. I mean, this is crazy.
The Kaneka. I love this stack of it. There's your salad.
My hand's cramping up. These tongs are strong.
Oh wait. That's two.
What?
Yeah, you need to see me going back.
The
I don't want
cucumbers?
those. Yeah,
Why not?
because I like those.
Yeah, you do.
I don't like tomatoes.
What?
They used to grow tomatoes. I grabbed one and I ate one and I didn't like it.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't have any more scissors.
Door. Please. Thank you.
So I'm just gonna do this first.
Here's one.
This feels like it is spicy.
What?
Mhm.
It's not spicy.
I know. It looks like it though.
Why does it feel like
I
it's
don't
spicy?
know.
What's in it?
Salad, tomato, cucumber, carrot,
And then purple thing.
cabbage,
Cabbage.
ranch dressing.
Purple thing.
Cheese.
Tea?
Cheese.
Tea.
Easy.
That's strange.
It might have a little bit of pepper in it. Not very much.
What's up, chat? Trying to heat the bread up. Trying to heat the bread up,
Apple. I started something with spice.
Did you?
Yeah. I said that the salad it like felt like if it was spicy, and then everybody was talking about what they don't like about spice and stuff.
I see.
Hey, didn't read that story out loud.
Grizz.
Dad would have laughed. I can't see it in mine. Emma shared a story in chat about her baby cousin who was 2 years old getting a hold of a ghost pepper.
Oh no.
What'd she say? She said that,
Mouth spicy.
well, she said that, like, their neighbors collected peppers, and, like, he loved peppers, so he'd eat them, and then he, like, just grabbed one off the table, and it happened to be a ghost pepper. So he took a bite of it, and then he just kept saying, "My mouth is spicy," and
My
drinking
mouth
milk.
feels
My
spicy.
mouth feels spicy, and kept drinking milk.
Wow.
Yeah, but she said that, like, the parents got to it before he took more bites, so he only got, like, one bite out of it. Right? Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Let's go.
You have it left.
No, you have it right now.
You want to do your spiel on the Wounded
I
Warrior
have it
stuff as I
I
put
had it
that
left.
one back in here?
Yeah. For every $150, you're going to get a veteran some mental health services that they desperately need. So $150, every $150 donated through Warrior Week for anybody, any streamer at Wounded Warrior Project. That's what it goes to. For us individually, if you donate and we get every $100, I'll eat a hot fiery bean. And on the next $100 that we hit, Meebert has said he would eat one with me. So whatever I gotta eat, he will eat.
You always eat weird
Here, Matthew.
I got a
Hold
vintage
that.
on board, and I tried gator.
Go.
things. She liked it. I said she liked it.
What gator?
Check that
It's
out.
kind of chewy. It's pretty similar to chicken.
It is. Chicken is a lot fishy.
And this was the candy mixing one. They have that raw chicken.
I forgot where I went. There was a Cajun place downtown that had gator.
Okay. I'm making bread now, chat. All right. Bread's done.
I'm trying. Doing the best I can. Good job, Matthew. Hey, Matthew, throw me that part now.
Bread's done.
Thank you.
Bread's done.
Close.
Sticky.
I have
I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
She needs your bread.
what?
She needs the bread inside.
Is it that?
Yeah, but it's hot.
Here. Just put it on.
Mm.
Hey, just put it on.
No.
It's greasy.
Yeah. We're not doing anything. This might last a second. That's not even fair.
I said bring the bread here and then encouraging me that nobody can pick it up. I could've. I just didn't want to ruin my hoodie.
That's her superpower.
Kanaka sausage.
Pretty good. I like how mild it
It felt like
Yeah,
it
the original's got a
has
good flavor.
spice.
Huh?
It feels like it has a spice though.
is.
I thought about the sour too.
He said that about the salad. That ranch must have been spicy.
I think there's a little bit of black pepper in there.
Any thoughts?
Sunshine, you're already late. I was. I was in for 17 years. Got medically retired. We're actually running a charity stream right now for Wounded Warrior Project. Let's see if I gotta eat a bean. Let's see if me, Bert, and I have to eat a bean.
Please say yes. What's that?
Still at 230.
Just
$70 more dollars. I was in Afghanistan 04-05. That was in during the first Gulf War as well. Center. Just keep the bread warm, sauce warm.
All you need to do, okay, when you're done, you have to go over there.
Okay. So I was at OEF 5, thus Mrs. OEF 5.
Y'all want to see this? Before we
Yeah,
start?
they want to see it.
Fettuccine Alfredo with chicken and Kaneka. The chicken has my special chicken rub on it, so it's super yummy. And this is a roasted garlic Alfredo sauce with Parmesan and Romano.
Oh,
I'm so hungry.
good.
Feed me, Seymour. Did you bring salt and pepper up? Okay.
Don't forget, chat. If we get to 300 or more, the two will have to eat spicy beans, jelly beans, and then that means that you guys get a double chance to see
2 Ghost
funny
Reapers.
reactions.
We're in Indiana.
Is Lady Brittany coming out?
No, she's asleep.
I went and looked it up.
I can go with you.
Yeah, I told you. See? You wake up again.
Okay. No.
Fine. Okay.
What we done?
Lord, I just thank you for allowing us and I go to Florida to get this wonderful sausage and for bringing us back. Thank you for the food, food bugs like yours that help prepare it. Thank you for the wonderful weather and allowing us to spend time together. And watch over Taylor. In your name we pray.
Amen.
All right, you guys, grab a plate.
Scout time.
Ooh, the new plate.
Yeah, these are my new plates.
I got that song from the
Yeah.
Lorax stuck in my head. When they're like doing the plant and the Sneeville guy's like, I say let it die. I keep saying that. It's stuck in my head.
Go ahead, missus.
Okay.
I'll grab a plate.
Where
let Matthew go.
He went in to get Lady B.
Okay.
Did the bread get browned up?
It's hot.
It's
not.
hot?
Yeah, but it's perfect. I set the other loaf on the counter in there, so once we're done with this one, I'll go grab that.
I was trying to actually get it browned a little.
There's extra pieces of sausage and chicken in there if you want some more. Well, these are yummy, but
All right,
Yeah,
chat.
chicken.
We're eating.
you don't need it. You want- no, you need it.
Oh, Grizz,
Matthew, have
I got one.
baby fork.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling them balance boards.
a baby fork.
What'd you say?
No, I like
Is that enough for you? Do you have a bag?
Dad, are you gonna show your chat your plate?
There's
This is the street.
salt and pepper and Parmesan over here if you guys want.
it.
I've got you a real plate. It's heavy and wet. You can bring it over here, it's fine.
No, I'm often facing.
Come sit
know where
on
I'm
the
going.
bench, Mom.
Go get you some fettuccine alfredo and then there's garlic bread right there. And if you want extra chicken or sausage, it's on the tray with the bread.
Here we go. This is what I'm eating.
And there's salt and pepper and Parmesan in there.
That was rogue.
Should I bring out that other loaf?
Hey, yeah. I mean, it'll stay warm out here.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Should I cut it and bring it out here?
That's pretty good.
Hello, everybody.
That chicken is so good in there.
Does it need salt or anything?
No. Where's the Parmesan? I didn't get no Parmesan.
I told you it's up there by the salt.
I know.
can probably tell you where it's at. Is it not done? Is the garlic bread not
It's a
melted?
little chill. Tiffany likes hers toasted.
Mine was real.
Oh, it's not melted. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Yours is gonna be done quick.
I just want burnt.
You want back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not
And
gonna
it's
take
done.
time.
And it's done. All right, who else here visiting us while we eat? Oh, I can't see it at all. Oh, look at our lovely Blair rainbow we got going on.
Yeah, Sunny FC98.
Hi, Sunny. Mom, you want to say hi
Did you
to
answer?
Ty Fletcher?
Sounds like that. I'm caught it.
He is color.
Yeah, so now you just gotta listen to us eat, so that's fun.
Watch us eat.
Oh.
It's good.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken and Kaneka combo.
Right? It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so you can't really eat this on a paper plate
You can.
because of the, well, but the fettuccine is like it's heavy, you know what I mean? And the sauce is sauce, so it doesn't do well with paper plates.
Soaks right into it.
This is fancy backdoor grilling.
Did you all see my pretty plates?
I should.
When we bought this house 10 years ago, this is the plate set that I wanted to buy. And I had to wait 10 years to buy it.
Because I'm a terrible human being.
That's how patient I am.
Yeah, that chicken will go with anything.
Do you guys have one of these for pasta?
Very fitting for this time of year.
What the?
That's how I serve my pasta.
Get a hand from somebody.
That's
It's not,
right.
It's not very good for beans. Thank you for getting the connection.
Well,
Thanks for coming down and doing this.
all I had to do was drive 2 minutes to Walmart. There in Destin, Florida.
So nice.
Can't buy at a Walmart around here.
Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier.
Super good.
Why don't we do this more?
We don't have connected that often.
Once we find out which ones we really like, we're gonna start buying them. But you gotta buy 5 packages at a time.
The original is the way to go.
Hickory's good.
I don't remember the hickory. But you don't like hickory.
I like that the original, well, one, it was really good. Because it's got like a really, really smooth taste to it. It's not overpowering. But I could eat a piece of this in a bun with mustard. And
They
it's
are
good
good.
too.
What's the matter? You're full?
It was that
You haven't
salad.
eaten any of it.
Yeah, you have.
He ate part of his
It's fine now. It's okay. I'm not.
What we do on a Sunday afternoon.
That's what you do.
Chill on the deck in the fall.
We used to do this all the time. Like
You did?
almost every weekend.
We did.
You had college kids.
And then people moved away.
And then COVID happened.
Yeah, and people moved away.
Don't look at me.
You moved closer.
I'm like, I don't know what you mean about moved away. We moved closer.
Well, you moved away and then moved back.
Yes.
Sure.
Move away. Move back. I want some of that bread. Can you put it at the house?
There you go. You can have it.
I thought you were full.
Happy, do you want some water?
Yeah.
There's water right behind you.
Is it cold?
Ice cold.
Nope.
That got quiet.
Yeah, they were at that for a little.
Well, if they're not talking, that means it's really good.
Everybody was like,
They all went to get food. They
yeah,
got
they're
the
eating.
food.
We were gone. We don't want to see this. We don't want to see this. The amazing JB is rating me. What's up, JB? Best name ever.
No one makes you go and get
Kevin, I don't think that worked.
What? Shout out?
This one?
The is here.
Oh, there's a space in it. JB, thanks so much for rating me. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Were you eating too? Because that's what you caught us doing.
There you go.
Thank you, Kevin.
You got it, Kevin. Good job.
Kevin needs to shout himself out.
Why can't I have my lip water?
Use your plate.
Because Kevin's pretty great.
Kevin's amazing.
So for everybody new, this is not normal for us in stream.
It's not a food stream.
I'm a multimedia artist, and normally we would be creating things and talking about building community and working to empower others through art. But right now, today, our family is here, so we're cooking on the fire pit, and we made a fettuccine alfredo with some seasoned chicken and Kaneka sausage and some garlic bread. It's pretty good stuff, and y'all caught us eating. Hey, JB. What were you doing today, JB?
What do you think, Grizz?
Really good.
I think it was pretty great.
Worth coming down today? Pretzel was crunchy on the bottom. I tried to spin it both
The
times.
center just wasn't. No. Finishing up your car document holder, it looks like a clutch. Nice. It started a huge 2-tone tote bag. Oh, that's awesome. I want to see your pictures. Put pictures in my Discord. Oh, that'll look really good. Very popular style of women's boots. Black on bottom and a dark brown across the calf. So I bet people like that.
Got like an hour before we gotta go.
You want to see what we're eating? You want to see the food that made everybody hungry and killed my cat? They all left me to go find food.
I wasn't done getting more.
Are we using a skeleton hand for a spoon?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Very thing.
Did you not know that?
I legit just grabbed food and sat down. 100%. I did not look.
It's not sticking to the bottom. Is it? I mean, it's steamy, so it's staying hot, but that pasta's not sticking. I guess we should put this on like in real life instead of food and drink.
Why?
Well, because the whole stream has just been us sitting here, and then we brought the food out, and it was 2 seconds of food, and it's over because we just
No, I cooked it all on
woofed
stream.
it down.
I cooked it all on
Hey,
stream.
Irk!
What's up, Irk?
She said you better enjoy that mustache for a little longer. You think it's gone, Irk? You think it's gonna happen?
Oh yeah. What's up, Gorilla?
There's who doing the thing. The thing. I know. No, it's fine.
I've only had to eat 2 beans, Irk. I don't know.
That happened today.
What?
Nothing, it's a
Hey,
secret.
Gorilla! It is food time.
What do you want, Hannah?
called cheating. It's going up in this one. Kevin, get out. The food is wonderful. Irk, you want to see it? That's what my plate looks like.
Empty.
That's right, it's empty. We have a fettuccine alfredo with grilled chicken that has my chicken rub on it and some Kaneka sausage. And then we have some garlic bread. And one of us ate a salad because that's how we roll.
Was it just Matthew?
It was only Matthew, yes. The child is
The
most-
child. Okay.
the most responsible of us all.
Good job, Matthew.
Don't forget, guys, at 5:30, we're doing the boys' night.
We're not streaming it.
I know, but Frag and Wagon might stream it. So be watching his stream on 5:30.
Oh my goodness, Matthew. Wow. No self-promo.
And no self-promotion here.
That's not true. That's a lie. We self-promote all the time. We promote everybody. It doesn't matter.
Watch.
They're gonna be playing Pokemon Unite. Matthew's very excited about having a boys' night.
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited. I want to do the dab.
Right, JB? This is my grandson.
He
You
streams
missed
a
a
lot with
lot.
me.
Matthew, who's your favorite?
Who's your favorite?
First it goes Mammal.
Oh.
Then it goes High Flicker. And at the very, 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 very bottom, it's Frag and Wagon.
There's a whole other list. And then it's Friday.
Where's
then-
Papa at?
At the second bottom, it's Pebble. And then at the third bottom,
But at least I'm above fragging.
it's Chad.
It's chat. Third bottom is chat.
And then at
Wow.
the eighth bottom,
I don't know what to tell you. All right.
Chat, you're
And
more
then-
important than I am.
and in fourth place comes the Smoker.
Oh, wow. The smoker. The smoker gets a play.
You're so silly.
And then in fifth place comes Stream.
You can't list stream. You already listed chat. It's the same thing.
I wish somebody would have clipped that at the very bottom.
Everybody, clip it.
Kevin's probably already doing it. He probably is already doing it because Matthew dabbed on Mom's stream. Let's be honest. Kevin's on it.
He did the floss.
Yeah, I did the one hand floss. I did
Then he-
the
and he
finicky
super dabbed.
dab. I did my super dab, the one hand dab, but and then I did the infinity dab.
So if you understand the lineup, the smoker that you cook food on is higher up in his.
Oh yeah, chat's higher than me.
Is his chain
Yeah.
than you are.
Yeah.
Because
Don't-
Papa's food's pretty good stuff.
And in fifth, guess what I said?
What?
Stream.
But fragging is way on the bottom.
That's right. It's too
Hopefully
bad
he's not
here
watching
to
the
hear
stream.
this.
Oh, he'll see it.
He'll watch the VOD. He sneaks around in VODs.
He does while he's at work.
Oh.
He's got him up all catch up on people. He's really great. Fragging's super great.
You can just tell him to pull the bot out tonight.
Guess what?
My phone is here. I can look at the display.
Look at the tilt spy too. See if I have to eat a hot bean because Meebert said that he would eat one too.
Michael is gonna have some hot beans if we get donations. Is Matthew gonna have some?
No, he can't
He
eat
can't
it.
have these. They're the hot ones.
You've got.
He can eat a yucky bean boozled if he
I was gonna say you've got regular
but
bean
he can't
boozled,
have
right?
these. These are hot.
Why do
Who
you
is
not-
your favorite ERK 820?
Hang on just a second. I want to see.
Good job, Eric.
Oh, check this out. This is what JB's making. Eric, do you know JB? Our just standing by the fire. Please y'all wonder why I'm just
JB,
chilling.
do you know Irk?
Leather workers.
You guys should be friends.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Alright, good.
Just making sure.
What we having for? What'd you guys get us for dessert?
Nothing.
We brought the meat.
We brought the meat. That's awesome, JB. I love it.
You didn't get no dessert. You had our credit card, and you were in the store, and you didn't get dessert.
I have a partial
follow
piece
the
of pie.
list.
There you
I
go.
didn't
Okay.
know if we were on a break or not.
We did follow the list.
I got some
Pretty,
Oreo
pretty
cookies.
specific.
That's not. I got a blueberry muffin. I have some Mother's Milk.
Yeah. So another. What are we at? What do we need, Matthew? $70.
Yeah, $70
$70 for the next hot bean.
And I really badly want to see it because soon we're gonna have to leave.
It's okay.
But if you can't, we understand.
We're going all the way until November the 12th, but it's almost a month.
This
so
will
you'll
be
get to
this,
see it.
like, only time Michael does it. I don't know what this is.
It's a very large bug.
Go away.
It's a ground hornet.
I don't like it.
It's one of those Japanese ground hornets that eats and kills everything and is mean.
Where is it? I'm trying to figure out why
Behind
the
you.
sunbeam is still here.
Because the camera is still in the sun.
Do you want me to move
That's
the
our
camera
hall.
up?
No, I don't want you to touch it.
I'm just gonna come over here. Let's stand.
We have a mating pair of hawks and a mating pair of Cooper's hawks.
Flicker.
here
Flicker,
on
you
the
missed it.
property.
Hang on. Post it. Post that clip again, Irk. Please.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
High Flicker needs to know where he's at. So we have a pair of hawks, and then we have a pair of Cooper's hawks that live here on the property. We have 4 brown bats. We have 1 possum.
You're
There's
crazy if you think there's only one.
there's only 1 possum. We have
Doug.
10,000 squirrels. One of them is insane. He's a little aggressive, and we've named him Doug.
Chipmunk.
But I like Doug because Doug waved at me twice.
The chipmunks are pretty great.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're terrible.
It's fun along the
Can't stand the chipmunk.
There's lots of bunny rabbits.
We don't
not
have
so
as
much
many bunny rabbits as we used to have because we have coyotes.
And hawk.
Yeah, but
Hawks.
we used to have lots of bunnies.
We had Steve. Steve lived under the deck.
Steve was a fairly aggressive rabbit. He did not care about anybody.
She threw a shoe at him once, and he just sat there.
I did throw a shoe at him. He wouldn't quit being Steve. So
It was really cute when we had lots of rabbits though, because they would play the bunny hop thing, leapfrog, all over the yard all of the time. Just a bunch of rabbits just jumping over each other.
we woke up one morning and there was rabbits in the backyard, and we started counting them, and we had 16
Yeah, I bought these.
rabbits in the backyard. Here comes the hawk.
Yep.
Bought these
we got
ones.
together.
Yeah, I bought these. one
Oh,
year when I
Chad's
was
not
in
gonna be able
cabin
to see 'em.
because
No.
He had a pair, and that's what he wore around the cabin. And I was walking around
You're not
barefoot
gonna be able
in
to
socks.
see him. He's a big old hawk. You can see him in the reflection of my kitchen window.
Who? What?
The hawk.
That's not the hawk.
Back there?
Absolutely is the hawk.
That is not the hawk.
He just flew all the way to this wire, and I
Okay.
watched him.
But it's not the hawk. That's one of those buzzard things.
Okay, well when he was up close, it was my hawk.
Earlier he called it a noise. I thought it was
They get mad and fight with the little birds every now and then. You don't see a hawk, you just see a bee. All right, Irk. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you.
Hi,
You're
Flicker.
awesome, Irk. Tell Jim Bro I said hi.
High Flicker to like your comments on who's favorite. Did you just say Jim Bro? You don't want to say hi to Keko and Doodle?
Well, hi, Keko. Hi,
Doodle.
Doodle.
Good
What
job.
the heck?
I don't see Keko much in Fish's Stream. I see Jim Bro all the time in Fish's Stream.
You can't just
It's-
say
it's
hi
the
to
boys'
one
stream.
person in the family, okay?
I can say hi to whoever I want to.
You have to say hi to all of them.
I do what I want.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I don't have fire resistant hands like you, so I could only pinch it a little. It's fine, I got it.
Really, the fire's about dead.
I know, but when I was trying to fix it earlier, it was still hot. Like that.
You made a good fire.
That's not what they're saying. They're saying rolling on the floor laughing.
Are you woofing?
He 100% just woofed.
Did you think Irk was woofing?
Yes.
That should be a new thing. Instead of
The 100%.
laughing, we're all gonna woof. I know, right? High Flicker? Wow.
What?
High Flicker's just saying hi to you, but not the rest of the family.
He said hi to me specifically beforehand. So I got a hi.
Time for marshmallows. Yes. Normally we have s'mores.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today!
Not today.
Wait, no. We're not allowed to say wolf.
Woof.
Wolf,
No, we're not. This is not a thing we're starting
Wolf.
here.
Woof woof.
Jesus.
wolf, wolf.
Instead of saying rolling on the floor laughing, you have to say woof woof.
Oh.
Do 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 do. Do do do
I
do.
think this should
Do
totally
do
be a thing.
do 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 do
I
do.
think-
Ralph Mal.
I think every time my chat finds something funny, they should be like, just cheering
Don't
me
go
on.
back to your dubs.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Don't
be
go back
great.
to your Huskies days. What the heck? Okay, chat. Story
No,
time.
no,
Story
High
time.
Flicker, hang on. No. Okay,
No, this is
this
a,
deck
no.
was here when we bought the house. It needs to be completely redone. I don't want to talk about it. That's all I got to say. So,
It's
and sunshine, it's probably 65 degrees.
that's not too bad.
All right, story time. Oh, yeah.
Story time. Okay, so many moons ago, when I met Mrs. in the great state of Washington, she was a bartender, but she does not like sports at all, unless she can go see sports live. So we had the football game of Washington Huskies playing against Washington State, their rivals, and she was just going woof 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 Huskies woof woof woof, and I'm like, you're not even a sports fan.
That's not how you do it. You have to do it.
Well, let's see. This is interactive story time, so
This
let's
is how
see.
you do it. This is how you do it.
Get ready to clip.
That's how you do it.
Clip.
You don't say whoop, whoop, whoop.
We were cooking pasta.
I thought you were going to tell them how I didn't myself.
Well, you did that too. Yeah, I took her to a Colts game, and she's been to the Indianapolis 500 a few times.
We haven't been there forever.
One year she doesn't remember.
That was the 400.
Oh, the Brickyard, I'm sorry.
She wouldn't humiliate herself at the 500. Jeez.
That was NASCAR.
That was NASCAR. She took on her Hoosier roots and got all redneck.
Y'all should see her glaring at him behind him. It's real funny. You can't, but it's real entertaining.
Yeah, they don't.
I know. I didn't say that.
They don't need to know that you're glaring at me? Oh. Is it nap time?
No,
No.
no.
Totally nap time.
It's clean the kitchen time.
It's nap time.
Mine's not
What are you doing, Minnie? You haven't said much to chat.
bad. And she's already.
She's tired from driving 18 hours to get us connected.
How much of it did you drive?
I didn't drive home.
That's right.
Huh?
I didn't need her to. She did good.
Don't say that's right.
I was waiting.
You literally complimented me 5 times on how
She
the
was a good
best
co-pilot.
road trip partner you've ever had.
Aww.
What?
Then
How
don't
many
complain
road trips
about
have you
me
been
not
on with me?
I'm a terrible co-pilot. You always drive. You're the pilot. I'm the co-pilot. I'm a bad co-pilot.
Dad's from Indiana. He was stationed out in Washington for the Army when they met.
But still.
And then they got married, lived there for a year after they had me, and then moved here.
6 months.
Wasn't I a
No,
year
you were
old?
3 months old.
I was a year old.
1 year.
I was a year old when you
She's
moved.
teething.
No, I was. I had impacted molars.
Okay.
I have been told this portion of the story of my life several hundred times, Father.
Okay, move out my chair, please.
Pretty sure I know when y'all move. Pretty confident. Are we ready to go?
Oh,
You get ready?
got mowers going too. Oh, flicker.
Does anybody want to take some of this home?
Is this someone's home state? What do you, yeah, this is, the house that you're looking at is the house that I was born and raised in. This was my parents' house.
Alright, Matthew. We're gonna go get ready for boys' night.
Okay, here. Can you guys carry this into the kitchen for me?
Go give him, go give him a dab.
Yeah, they can't get enough of
Give him
that.
a good dab.
I'll give them a good dab.
Oh, you guys got Matthew hugs. That was a good one. Love you, buddy. Have a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. A hug. A hug.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love you, buddy. Give Aunt Tiffany a hug. Give Aunt Tiffany a hug. Flicker said bye.
We're gonna, if you wanna watch Matthew's snack talk on boys' night will be on Friday stream. I love you so much. I love you.
I'll be nicer than you.
No, I did not, Flicker. Are you OCDing about the north and south and east and west
Like
boards?
a Tiffany.
Bye, Father.
Make it funny.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you. Bye, Mother.
It's aggressive.
So Flicker, the ones that are running with the camera right here like this,
Peace, chat.
they're all 15-foot boards, man.
We're out.
Or maybe 20s.
I know, but it's
They're 20s.
The deck is 20 by 40.
Yeah. So that's how they did it.
Love you.
so it's tomorrow golf day.
Sure.
What time do you get home? Oh, you're here.
Tomorrow's Monday.
I get home now.
He's early, so
You know what I mean though. What?
3.
No. If you want to play it earlier. If you can get down here earlier, get her.
Do you want me to package up that you take home? Do you want some?
Do you want to take the other package?
Yeah, I'll grab the other package. If we find something good to do with hickory, I'll let you know.
It's just like that.
It's just like that. Put it on your drum.
Smoke. I'll
Yes.
smoke it with hickory. I'll smoke it with something else.
No. Just smoke it normal. Don't even do anything else to it. Just put it on the drum until it's all brown. Right?
Yeah.
Just like it looked on the grill. And eat it however you want. Put it in anything. Eat it straight. Put it on a bun.
That's what she always. That's probably what I'm doing. She always wants to.
No, I get what you're saying, but no, that's not what they did.
Sauce.
I don't know why, but they
Okay,
did.
see, Mom. I got shoes.
Love you.
Oh,
Love you.
that sounds good. See you.
Love you. Well, you guys are stuck with me. I'm ready to take a shower and go to bed, though. Man, it's 4:30. Feels like it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm sorry. Here, hang on, I'll move it. There. Happy. Small town artist, how are you? That was a good dinner. Better plug the phone in. Don't want you to lose this because you got battery power issues. Oh my goodness, Flickr. They just all left me. They all left me. I gotta go take my plate in. All the plates went in except mine.
Alright. Kind of a different day today. What has everybody else been doing? Small town artist, hi. I didn't get to say hi to you. He was in the middle of a story. I'm sorry. You start painting something? Why did this screen go dark? There we go. Wow, I couldn't see anything. Oh. Boys Not got canceled. Matthew will be disappointed. Well, you can really see the fire pit now. You're supposed to be making a trading card. Hi, Flicker, you didn't have to because you're making the bot. mean, you can make one if you want to, but you don't have to. What are you thinking about painting, small town artists? All I want to do is paint my skull and flower paintings. But we were all day long yesterday cooking at the college, and then today we were getting ready for this. But this week we're working on eclectic scribbles, because she is the newest partner for the Mrs. Partner program, and we're going to be making some like an artist cleanup kit, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about it. So we're going to be working on that this week, and then we're going to get back to those paintings, and I can't wait. All I want to do is paint those paintings, because I've been waiting to paint them for months. But when we are done here today, I gotta go take the pictures of the ATCs. I have a batch of ATCs to send off to people, and get that stuff ready to go up on the website and on the bot on Monday. Watercolor paintings that you can finish nice. Yeah, what's your strategy for getting started when you're stuck? You know, this is really funny because we have my husband's channel pulled up,
Who ate our pumpkin bread?
and where is it? And I just looked over at the channels, and half of them are not channels that I follow. I was like, who are these people? How'd they get on here? These are not my people.
What a great day. You want me to put more wood on that fire and actually have a fire for a minute? You want to sit out here by the fire?
Yeah. I'm fine to sit out here for a while. Chris brought a couple pieces if you just want to put one or two on there.
I know.
We're going to take the grill off, though. We need to clean it. This is why I love this fire pit. I love that we have a grill that can sit on the top of it.
You might have waited too long to
I see that.
get a fire.
It's gonna burn down, but you're gonna blow ash all over it.
Well, I don't see my butt.
Small ones, 5x7s. And some gas. Oh, he can light it up. He's got the blowtorch.
I don't need to wait for it.
The weed blower. That's how he started it in the first place. To allow 30 minutes to paint. And then just put paint on the canvas. Just start, right? Just do it. Doesn't matter where you start, as long as you get started, you can keep going.
Probably ought to just switch over to just
Great
chatting.
advice.
Jeremy. I mean, we're not too good. Well, maybe we are. I don't care.
Yep. No, it's really, really good advice. It really is. Don't worry about the outcome, right? Just worry about getting started. Just put some paint on a brush and do it. See what happens. You need to mix all your paints up first. That's right. Yes, sunshine. Pick a color. A lot of times when I'm something that happened because of you guys, because of chat, is I'll say, okay, you guys, pick 3 colors. Everybody say a color, right? And then we'll pick the first 3, and I'll go get those colors and mix them up. And then we'll, start thinking about, do we want to do, a Dutch pour or a dirty cup, or, what do we want to do, right? High Flicker knows this game. And then we just do it and see what happens. And it's been really fun doing that, because like Small Town Artist said, it's totally stress-free, right? But I seriously thought about, how some streamers have like a spin the wheel, and they do different stuff when you spin the wheel. I seriously thought about making a color wheel with a spinner on it.
You want me to bring it close? See what I'm talking about?
No, it's fine. And then, just picking colors for a painting that way. Just spin the wheel and see what comes up. And it's really funny because, years ago I would never ever have done that, because cost of materials is high enough that I worry, what if I mess this up? That's a turkey vulture right there.
Yeah, that's what was flying around earlier, but that's okay.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It was that small brown one. And now I don't worry about it as much, right? Because I think it's important for you to just put paint on the canvas. It's important for you to just start, because it's good for you to do it, and that has value. That has as much value as your materials. And I convinced myself that it was okay to value my time and my mental health and my art enough that I could actually use good materials, because I'd hoard away the good stuff and never use it, right? And I try not to do that anymore, because I have value. Mom socks? I don't think I do. Is that who's doing the craft exchange?
That was good. Thank you. It was nice having kids here.
It was nice.
Chat, seriously, I appreciate you all hanging out with us. I mean, we're not ending, but it was really cool that you hung out with our family while we were just sitting here eating on the deck like we normally do. I mean, this is something that we used to do all the time.
It looks super messy.
Huh?
The deck just looks super messy right now with everything on there.
Sorry.
You can put our link in chat, Sunshine. I don't want to follow your account.
Yeah, but we shared it with you, Flickr.
Grizz and Minnie were in Florida and drove back with the Kaneka for us.
They said us when they found it. Okay, so I get this text message from Grizz. I got a surprise for you, but you got to fix it. And I'm like, okay, what the heck's that mean? Like he bought something that's broken or whatever. And then when he finally sent the picture of the surprise, I was like, oh my god! And it was yesterday when they were on their way back.
And it was after we got home from the football game, and she was out. She was snoring so loud. And I get this text, and I said, "Oh my God, he's got Kaneka," because Minnie called me. And so, yeah, I woke her up.
Yeah, so we knew yesterday that this was gonna happen today.
No, I knew we had to connect it. I didn't know we were doing it today, which is cool. I mean, we planned it. Yeah, well, yeah, last night we planned it. And then I wanted to stream it, so for Mrs. to try to raise some more money for the Wounded Warrior Project. What?
Is that the name? Sunshine?
She said yeah.
Alright. I followed.
How do you not know this Lady B? I knew he was in Tennessee.
You don't have Kaneka in Tennessee. Yeah, you do. Sunshine.
He's in Tennessee. Oh, okay. If you get a footstool, this is a rocker.
It wasn't a rocker because we have not pushed that down.
Yes, I have every single time.
Okay.
If I sit like this, I can't rock because there's no. Okay,
Look at my foot.
I know what you're pointing at. You're pointing at the lever in the back.
Yeah. So that wasn't pushed down before. Because I lifted it up and snapped it down, and as soon as I snapped it down, it moved all like smooth like that.
Okay.
And it didn't before. But yeah, the bounce is pretty good. At least when we first started out, I don't know what I said.
I know what kielbasa is. I've had all the sausages, Flicker. I'm gonna put some jammy pants on. We're not sitting close enough to the fire. And it's cooling down.
Scooch over on this side.
What's up?
A little closer.
I'm comfy right here, though. And I totally interrupted you in your train of thought. I'm sorry. You want me to shut up?
What, Sunshine, look at her panels and stuff and how she has her stream, or go to her socials and see what her colors are there. And maybe use those colors, because 90% of the time people choose the things that they like to see for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the easy way out, right? Go look at how she has, what things that she's made herself, for herself, because chances are she likes that.
Alright. You guys have known Mrs. long enough. What's her favorite color?
Black like my soul. Right? Shiny stuff, metallics. 8x10 or a 12-inch round. A 12-inch round might be kind of cool, because if you do an acrylic pour on a 12-inch round, and she wants to make it into a Christmas wreath, that'd be like gorgeous. red and yellow. Because of the Mrs. logo. Alright, Lady Brittany. I got all kinds of colors on it for right now. You can't just make everything black.
Oh, if you could, you would.
I would. If I could paint in black, white, silver, gold, rose gold, and copper, I would never paint anything else. You didn't know she streams? She's live right now. 50 Shades of Black. Right? Okay, have fun in the yard. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here.
Who's going?
Yeah, when I followed her, she was live.
Who's going?
Small town artist has to
See you,
say.
small town.
I mean, I think she is. I don't know if she stayed live. I thought about not following her until later, but I was afraid I'd forget her name. I feel like there's flies all over right here. Is it just one fly that's bugging me?
I'll get it.
It's already in my hand.
Same, just leave it sitting there. I gotta clean up everything. So
That's fine. Brought that limoncello out here.
have at it.
Tell them about the limoncello.
You can't tell them about the limoncello. You tell them about the limoncello.
We should have hot chocolate. Without limoncello in
That would be disgusting.
it. It would be awful. So we found this cool thing at the store. It's limoncello. It's made by Hotel Tango, which is a group of veterans here in Indiana. But I'm telling you right now. So we have a friend named Leah. Leo is a veteran in the South Africa conflict and in Korea. He's almost 80 years old. He is 80 years old. He's 80 years old. He's about 4 foot tall. He's a Cajun from Louisiana.
From the bayou.
From the bayou. He's an incredible cook, okay? Just makes the best Cajun food ever. But he made homemade limoncello, and it was amazing, and I loved it. So I asked him for the recipe, and he gave it to me. So we were going to have a fall get-together. We had about 75 people out here, and it was going to be the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and I wanted to make limoncello. So, milk pie flicker. Yeah, he's just a little guy. So I was trying to get everything done for having that many people out here, right? And I was trying to do as many things as I could ahead of time so that I could do everything. And to put into perspective how much there was to do, okay, so we've got a 30 by 60 pole barn. You can see the reflection of it. And in that barn, I sectioned off an entire part of it and hand painted a whole mural across the back of the barn. I set up a 20-foot table for the tea party, which was the bar. I made pudding shots,
Jello shots.
Jello shots, B-52s, limoncello, and orange liqueur. Made them all myself. In addition to having all the food and everything else, okay?
And other drinks and beer. And
Everything else, okay? So this limoncello, I made up a month before the event. Because I figured it's alcohol, I made it up early. I just put it in the refrigerator in the barn and we left it there for a month until we got ready to have the event.
And made it to his specifications.
I made it following Leo's recipe. So it's the day of, everybody's all in costume. It's the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, we're having a great time, and I pull out this limoncello. And I tell everybody it's Leo's recipe and I made it myself and I was very proud of it. You guys want to try it? Sure. So we try it and it tastes great. Right? It tastes like Leo's limoncello. But the problem is after you have a shot of limoncello, your liver revolts and will not process all the alcohol, and you're about halfway drunk. So what happened was, Leo makes limoncello the day he serves it. I did not know this. This is part of the recipe he didn't tell me about. Because Leo's a little shit and he'll leave out information on recipes. So we have the veterans reunion. Leo comes back down and I said, Leo, I made this limoncello and we started drinking it, and like, what proof is that, right? He's like, what are you talking about? It shouldn't change proof. And I said, well, okay, I made it up a month ahead of time. And he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Right? Are you trying to kill people? And I was like, what do you mean? You can't make it up ahead of time? No, you got to make it day of and just keep proofing. So
Because it keeps fermenting.
So the limoncello that I made, instead of being about 70 proof, was probably somewhere around 300 proof by the time we drank it.
It was bad.
Well, I will say there were a couple people that were having a really good time. Jim sat in the Jello shots and the pudding shots, and we called him Pudding Butt all night.
Pudding ass.
Michelle came as Captain Underpants and took the underpants off and put them into the fire, and the fire exploded. We had some stuff going on.
I broke a chair.
Broke a chair, yes.
But I'll tell you this, okay? It was a metal lawn chair. And I had just sat down, got a beer, and I sat down and everybody watched me. Like, the chair just started to fold backwards, and I was sitting there and I couldn't get up because I was already past the point of being able to get up. So momentum had already had me. And I went straight back onto my back, laying in this chair, and never spilled my beer, and I couldn't get out of it because the arms, I couldn't roll sideways. My legs were stuck over the top of it, and I'm laying there, and I'm like, and they're just laughing. They're just laughing at me.
Oh, nobody tried to help.
And I said, can somebody get me out of this damn chair? And they just laughed.
He rolled out of it.
The only help I got was somebody came and got my beer so I could have two hands.
But it's not like he fell down fast enough that we couldn't have done it.
Like, it was seriously,
Okay,
I went like,
here, let me time this out for you, okay? So I'm sitting on this side of the fire. He's sitting on this side of the fire. The Blackmores are sitting with me. And John said he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Tracy started laughing. I said something. I don't know what I said. We had a whole conversation. In the meantime, as we're talking, he's doing this. Like the metal just slowly bent. And then we just sat there and watched him until he went all the way down. And then at the point that he hit the ground is when we all started laughing. And he's like, you know, doing this with his feet. And it was funnier. And so we didn't help him then either. And then I think Tracy got your beer for me.
Somebody grabbed my beer so I could get the hell out of it. That's all they did. They just grabbed my beer and then I rolled out of the chair.
I think Tracy said, "Let me help you out, man," and grabbed your beer. And then we all laughed because he wasn't going to help you out of the chair. He just was getting your beer. Yeah, it was hilarious.
They are. They are mean to me.
Well, I mean, it's not like he was going to get hurt. And honestly, until he was about halfway down, I thought the chair was just like going to sink and not really
No, it broke.
collapse.
It broke. The legs completely folded up on it.
It was pretty funny, though.
And I was stuck in it.
Which is the best part.
She still, look at her.
Oh, it was funny. I mean, I'm sad we broke another chair. He has a history of breaking chairs. How many chairs have we broke?
I don't know. I break these little things all the time. They're not made for real people. Hell, I broke one of those. Well, I didn't really break it, but
It's broke. It feels funny that we're sitting around a laptop and not the fire.
well, sorry.
Just saying, it's funny.
We could go sit by the fire and just use our phone.
This is true, high figure. This is true.
Well, I'm a big man. I'm bigger now. I'm actually bigger now than I was then.
Yeah. Yeah. COVID has not been kind to us.
So that was the same group that I got my nickname Doo-Doo Magoo from.
Yep.
They haven't been very nice to me, have they?
Who?
That group. Nickname me Doo-Doo Goo. Send me pictures of shitter trucks all the time.
They are nice to you. That's them being nice to you. If they didn't like you, they wouldn't care. My ash is all over the laptop.
It's fun. It's not mine.
It's, hey, you're in charge of it.
You guys got any burning questions for the OEFs?
Burning question.
Yeah. You know, like a hunk of burning love?
What would they have a burning question about?
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna ask a question. I'm gonna be like,
I don't know. Nope. You should have a swig of that. Taste it.
the limoncello?
The limoncello.
No,
Why not?
I'm not doing it because it makes me make sour faces.
But no, that's good.
What's that doing? Are you willing to do it?
No.
You're not?
What are we at?
2:30.
Well, we're still 70 away. How sour is it?
It's sour.
Like sour, or just who's here?
Nobody's going to be here.
Oh, it's because we got the front windows open.
Is that door not shut?
This probably wasn't shut all the way.
Or the front door just open? Go check. God. There's a spider on me. Where did it go? Ugh! Okay, this limoncello is sour. Not only is it sour, the very beginning part. No, there's a spider on my shoulder, freaking out. The very beginning part is a little bit like sweet and lemony, but it tastes more like a lemon drop. And then after that, it tastes like industrial cleaner. It was not what I expected. Because Leo's limoncello is like really sweet, like a lemon drop. Like it's really good. And I expected it to be like that, but this is not. I mean, I'm sure that this would be really good in a mixed drink, right? Like it would be really, really good in a mixed drink. Do some shine tasting. Oh, I have moonshine here. I mean, we could just go wild tonight, and we could do shots for donations if you want. As a matter of fact, I think I've got a pint of moonshine cherries in there. Yeah, I've never had limoncello that wasn't as sweet. Like, 'cause you're supposed to sip it, it's a cordial. But that would be fun, High Flicker, we could do that. I like the apple pie moonshine. I like the moonshine cherries, those are good too. And then I had, what was that one called? It tasted like whiskey and oranges and cinnamon. I don't remember what it was called. It was really good. Never been drunk, never want to be. Yeah, don't blame you. I don't like the feeling of being out of control like that. Right. I mean, OEF doesn't drink at all. He's drinking NA beer. And I could go, 6 months and not have a drink. It wouldn't matter. I've gone, 2-3 years, not because I was trying not to drink, but because it just didn't come up. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't. But we always have, stuff left over from having other people here. So I have bottles in there that have been in there for years. Like the bottle of Jack Daniels that we probably had that bottle for, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years. And it'll take me another 10 to finish it. Is somebody here? Where did that come from? Hang on a second. Huh? He's making me hot chocolate. He's making me hot chocolate. How nice is that? We're gonna have some hot chocolate in Vermont. Stuff from 83, 89, right?
There's a problem.
We can put this away. What? You break the fork?
This Grumonier is, here's a,
Okay, so when did we have the Mad Hatter's Tea Party? What year was that? I want to say it was in 2011, maybe. It was probably 10 years ago, 9 years ago. Maybe 2012. So, see that little drink me tag? Can you guys see how full this bottle is? That's how long it takes. broke the cork off. No, Shelly, I didn't. I'm sorry I left you there. He broke the cork off my lemonade bottle. All by herself. I'm sorry I put her. Hey, Emerald.
Did you get it?
She's rubbing her chicken.
Did you get it?
Is that for me?
Yeah, that's yours.
This is my cup?
Yeah.
I can sprinkle it with cork in there. Cork. Ooh, it smells good. I'll tell you what, my chicken rub is nothing to be sneezed at. Did you guys see my cup? It's a Deathly Hallows. It spins. It says, together they make one master of death. I told my husband we were making all that chicken and people were just going nuts over it. And I told him, I was like, yeah, if we were smart, we'd be selling chicken rub.
Here. There is some cork in it, but there won't be any left.
We've got that upside down. You're gonna pour it right in my face. Thank you. That's perfect. More cork. Hey, Lady B. No. Okay.
Aren't you gonna make more hot chocolate? Do I need to move it? Okay.
I did really want a whole liquor bottle sitting there in case anybody younger comes in. We're sitting out on the deck. We had the whole family over, but, well, not the whole family, you know, 2 of us are in Maryland. But most of the family was over, and, we fed them, and then they left, because that's what they do. You know, as soon as you feed them, they're like, that was great, bye. That's what they do. So they'll sit here and chat with us and hang out with us until we feed them. As soon as they eat, they're gone. So we had we cooked some chicken and Kaneka sausage here on the fire pit, and I made fettuccine alfredo and some garlic bread. So that's what we had to eat today. It was good stuff. And now the husband made me hot chocolate. So I'm having some hot chocolate with a little bit of Grand Marnier in it, which is super yummy. Grand Marnier is an orange liqueur. Super good stuff. So it's like drinking a chocolate orange. Have you ever had a Terry's chocolate orange? You know what's funny, Sunshine? We make s'mores all the time for the kids and grandson. I don't like marshmallows. I don't know what it is about them. Like, it isn't that I don't like the flavor. It isn't a texture thing. I just don't. I don't know what it is. But the little dehydrated marshmallows in hot chocolate packages, I freaking love those. I don't know. I think it may just be how sugary they are. Because, you know, like, cotton candy or candy floss or stuff like that that's just all sugar. I can't eat that either. Like, it's so sweet it makes my teeth hurt. You know what I mean? I know, but you know what's funny about it is,
Put pants on, chat.
like the marshmallow wet that you use to put on cakes and stuff. I love that. It's just the actual, I don't know. They're just so sweet, I can't do it. There's some like fudge that I can't hardly eat but like 1 or 2 bites of because it's so rich too. Those are his Colts jammy pants. Where's your poker?
In the truck.
Everybody loves your jammy pants.
Cool.
You can watch him stream in those on a regular basis. You just won't ever know he's doing it. That's his new work clothes.
Oh, yeah. Best work clothes ever.
Emerald.
Emerald.
This is yummy. It's hot.
It is.
You made it super hot.
No, it whistled. That's right, Flicker.
I was trying to decide if this was really creamy or not, but I'm literally seeing the reflection of clouds in my hot chocolate. I was like, did you put cream in this? Why does this look like this? And it's a reflection of the clouds.
Okay. Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just wondering what the fuck's wrong with my depth perception that I couldn't figure that out. I do too, High Flicker. I like to wear suit jackets with my jammy pants.
I do too.
For my team meetings.
I actually have a picture of me with a jacket, tie, and dress shirt on with these pants on. And these Crocs.
We call that a business mullet. That's our business mullet, our COVID wear for remote working. I gotta charge my t-shirts and right? High Flicker? Well, I put on leggings and this hoodie is his. It's gigantic on me. And then he was like, "Are you gonna get dressed for stream?" And I was like,
What you talking about, Willis?
"That was me right there." Nice, Emerald.
Emerald's a little twisted.
Yeah, I got some dress pants. I can't fit in anymore. I've gained like 20 pounds since COVID.
I've gained like 30, 40.
Yeah.
I was felt.
What? You were
When we-
svelte?
I was spelt when we were doing yoga and shit.
No. We were never svelte.
I was.
Ever. Emerald has taken exception to you, Colin. You see this? What, mister? You live alone, so weight gain doesn't exist? Is that what you're saying, Sunshine?
I like that concept.
Don't have to keep track and nobody's looking? I like this. Can I, just husbands don't count? Can we do that? Because if that's the case, I haven't gained any weight either.
Do husbands really count anyway?
You do on the checking account. Negative, 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 negative. Diet and exercise?
Exercise.
That's not what he said. Expertise? Experience? No, that's awesome. 20 pounds that's a lot, High Flicker. It's a good job. That's hard to do once you gain it. It's hard to get rid of it. Expert exercise. Expert exercise.
Chat. The smoke will go away in a second. It'll start burning. It's good wood.
I don't know. I need to do something to lose weight. You guys want to do yoga with me? We could do yoga. Could set up my yoga mat in the studio and we could all do yoga together once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. We could start every stream with yoga.
Actually, Emerald, yoga's really pretty good for you. I felt really good. Like, I had less pains when I was doing yoga.
Night, Lady B. Thank
Night,
you
Lady
for
B.
popping in. Appreciate you. Tell Borlak I said goodnight. I mean, yoga's not for everybody, but the nice thing about it,
Low impact.
yes, is that it's low impact and it's about stretching and
Mental.
um,
Centering.
yeah,
Grounding.
it's good for you. You start while I'm at work, right, Emerald? That's what I was thinking. If I did it for the first 10 minutes of stream, nobody'd see me. It'd be perfect. I really, really enjoyed it. I really did. And it was really good for me. And I felt really, really good. It really helped. So for my sciatic nerve is messed up. And I have an extra vertebrae in my spine that is not closed. It's open. So I have trouble with my nerves and muscles and stuff like that. And it really helped with it. It really did. Because it lengthened all those muscles and forced them to relax. Like, it was really good. It's good mentally, too. But it isn't for everybody. I mean, when we got into yoga, we were trying to find something that he could physically do because his whole right side is messed up. And I called around to how many places? 17 places. It was under 20, but I don't know how many places trying to talk to them about, can a disabled vet participate in the yoga that you do, right? One of them said that they have yoga that you do from a chair. Another one had, what was that called?
I don't know.
Silver sneakers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something for
Elderly.
people. But every place I called, yoga is for young women. And they had zero interest in us going to their class. And then we called a rock climbing gym that had yoga classes. And they were like, yeah, 100%. These are the 2 classes that we have that you need to come to. And we went and we absolutely loved it. It was really cool because at the rock climbing gym, he wasn't the only man in the room. Like, there were other dudes doing it too, right? But it was a really cool environment. They're really, really
And the
nice
yogi,
people.
our first yogi, the first 2 that we had were phenomenal. There was one that taught the Sunday and then the Wednesday class, and the one that did the Wednesday class was really good. But she got a new job or had to move, something, and then it wasn't the same. I mean, it was still fine. It was still low impact yoga, and.
But yes, that's what we went to. So we went to the first class was a low impact, and it
Beginners
was
yoga or
called
whatever.
slow flow
Yes.
yoga. So the movements are very, very slow, and you go into them. You transition into them slowly, and you hold them longer. It was really good. Yeah, so he hurt his back while he was in the military, his shoulder while he was in the military, and then he broke a foot in the military.
And a right leg.
And then he had an out tib fib on the one leg, so he's got a metal rod in the right leg. He had surgery on the shoulder. He's had 2 rotator cuffs and an AC separation on it. And I don't know how many screws he's got in it.
6. Broke my ankle, broke my heel. So I've got a screw in my heel and in my ankle because of the break. And then I've got 2 more in my ankle holding the bottom of the rod and 2 in the top of my leg holding the top of the rod. So I've got 4 screws in my right ankle and foot.
So his back is because he rode an Up Armor Humvee, and there's a square rod that went right along the base of his spine that he just bumped against driving down the road all day long, and
Oh yeah.
really messed up his sciatic nerve. Right high flicker.
Like, it was so bad. Okay, so seriously, you see how I'm sitting right now, right? When I got done with my year deployment, if I sat like this for 30 seconds, everything from my waist down would go numb because of all the pinched nerves. And so I'd have to I couldn't ever sit still. Like, I couldn't sit still in any position, any seat. If I sat like this, everything would go numb. If I had to take a nice poop, I'd get up off the crapper numb because everything was just, everything fell asleep. So it was bad.
Anybody ever experienced nerve induction testing from
Fuck
the VA?
that bullshit. Fucking, we were, okay, so they wanted to test to see if I had nerve damage in my right leg. No big deal, right? I go in to go get the nerve induction test. So they have to do the baseline on the left leg. No big deal. So we're in there and she laughs and I'm kidding around. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna get a cattle prod and just fucking right? No, that's what they did.
That's not what I said. What I said was, so she was setting up the little machine in the corner of the room, and then she walked out of the room, and I said, they're going to tase you. And he was like, don't say stuff like that. Don't say that, I'm nervous. And then she came over.
She hooked diodes and stuff all up to my left leg and then shocked the living shit out of me.
Literally tased one leg and then
And I'm
took
like,
him out,
oh.
took him out and was like, okay, now we have to do the right leg to see if you have any
And I
nerve
said, the fuck you
damage."
do.
I'm like, well, if he didn't have nerve damage in the left, he does now.
But yes, I do have nerve damage in my right leg.
He's got
Because
nerve
it didn't
damage
hurt near
already.
as bad.
Yeah, the right leg wasn't as bad. But they lit him up on the left leg, that's for sure. He was not ready. And he was so mad at me. Why did you say that? Why did you say they were going to tase me? And I was like, she totally tased
But it was a fucking cattle prod. It was like it was a rod this long. Gink, gink, gink. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was not fun. But you know, that's part of the military life, right?
When I so when I
That's what you
broke
have to
my
go
leg,
through.
when I was in the emergency room. Well, okay, let me just tell you before I got to the emergency room, when I was in the ambulance. So they stabilized my leg. I'm hanging off of the gurney, okay? Because I'm 6'4". So my feet are hanging off the gurney. So,
You're not in camera.
I know. So I said, hey, we're going down the road. And I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but would you mind stabilizing my foot? And he looked at me and I'm like, please, dude, just fuck stabilize my foot. And he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, every bump we hit, my foot is just doing this, right? Because it's broken here. Just fucking knee. And it hurt every single time. And so they wrapped some towels around it to stabilize my foot, right? Because I had no control over because
That's
of
it.
it broken, right? So they get it stabilized, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then the girl that was riding with him that he was training was not a small girl, and she got to the end of the ambulance and about knocked my leg off of the gurney because she hit it when she turned around. And oh my god, I cussed. Okay, so I was already in a pissy mood. Then I get to the emergency room. And they're checking me. I had to cut all my clothes off. I've been doing all this crap. And I don't know, they rolled me over to check my back. Okay? So they were checking my spine, and I get what they were doing, but they were checking my spine. So there's a dude or a lady or a nurse or somebody's holding the two bits of my broken leg together like this, holding my two pieces of the broken leg. And they put me on my side, and they're poking my back. Does it hurt there? And I'm just screaming in pain because the person holding my leg can't just, like, they're moving slightly, and it just was excruciating. And they're like, does your back hurt? And I'm like, no, no, my leg, they're moving my leg. It hurts
How
too
would
bad.
You know that your back hurt. with all
Right?
that pain?
So they roll me back over, and I don't know what they started doing, but a guy grabbed my head on either side, and he said, look at me. Just breathe. Just breathe. Because I don't know what they were doing. And that's the only thing. I just know it was painful, and it hurt, whatever they were doing. But that's all I heard was that guy, just look at me. Just breathe. And, like, I couldn't hardly see him because my eyes were just full of tears. And, like, that was a mess.
They put a board around his leg. They put the board around you. It's like a U-shaped board that they put up underneath your leg. That's when I walked into Trauma 1. That's when I walked in, is when they were doing that. So they had to move that leg and twist his foot. And then, yeah. exactly high flicker, and then put the board underneath it so that they could go and get x-rays. And I asked when I walked in, this is the only reason I remember it. I said, is he okay? What are you doing? And they said, we have to stabilize his foot for x-rays. And I said, well, it's broke. And then I walked up to the head of the bed to talk to him. I was like, but I was already,
I was mad at, like, I cussed a lot at people.
He was pretty good once I got there. You were good. You calmed down once I got there. They wouldn't let me in. So, the hospital wouldn't let me into Trauma 1. And so I tried to explain that they were going to let me into Trauma 1. And then they made a critical error in that they assigned us a priest and wanted to move us to a private room. And I knew exactly what that meant. And I was like, no, this isn't happening right now. You're going to let me in there. I need to see him. And they're like, you can't go see him. And I was like, I'm not. You don't get to move me out of public. You don't get me to assign somebody for last rites and tell me I can't see him. I'm going to go in there. And I asked the priest, I was like, where are the doors at? And he's like, they'll call security. And I said, well, they can try. But we're going in, right? And then I went to go in, and they were like, let her in. Because he was just losing his mind. And as soon as I got there, they were like, tell him you know these 3 things so he'll shut up. Just, he keeps repeating these things. Just tell him that you know this. And I was like, it's fine, I got this. Do your job. You do you. I got this part. But it was awful.
The 3 things were, I was wearing my helmet. I wasn't going fast. What did I say? I don't even remember. Well, here's the problem. They hit me with morphine in the ambulance. And then they hit me in the emergency room, too. Because they didn't know they'd given me morphine in the ambulance.
Yeah, they had him high as a kite. No, you want me to know that you were wearing your helmet. You want me to know that you weren't speeding. And you kept tell my wife I love her. Tell my wife I love her. And so the doctor was like, he needs to know that you know these 3 things. And so I told him, I know, they told me everything. I know, right? I know, it's okay. I'm here. And the first thing he said was, okay, tell my wife I love her. And so I just grabbed the side of his face so he'd be forced to look at me. And I was like, I'm right here. I can hear you. I'm here. We're good. We're okay now. And he just instantly, his whole body relaxed. Instantly. They're hurting my leg. They're hurting they're hurting me. They're hurting me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. They're going to. It's all right. We're going to be fine. And he was like, okay, we're going to be fine now.
I cussed out a nurse. Like, I yelled at a nurse. Okay, so
He was a mess.
they, what were they changing something? They were changing something. I don't want to sit down.
The vacuum pack in your leg.
So they had to pick my leg up. So I was laying in bed, and I wasn't in traction or anything, but they had it laying on a pillow. Okay, so my leg's laying on a pillow, and they had to take the pillow out. Oh, they were taking me to do X-rays or something. They were moving me out of the bed into a different bed, or whatever. So this lady grabs the back of my heel of my broken foot, pulls the pillow out, and then drops my leg from like 3 feet. It bounces off of the bed, and I tried to sit up, but I couldn't because I was too high. And I said, what in the fuck are you doing? Like, at the top of my lungs. Like, and I called her an idiot. I said, my leg is broken. You've seen the fucking chart. And you just dropped it. If I could have reached her, I'd have smacked the shit out of her. Because it hurt that bad. And I said, I don't ever want her in my room ever again. And I never saw her again.
We didn't. We got plenty of grass to eat out here.
Oh. What's up, chat? I'm drinking my hot chocolate.
So should we spray some more of that stuff on this?
No, I'll wait till next year.
I need to kill out these weeds before winter.
I'll wait till next year.
Why? They're just gonna develop roots over winter and be harder. Would it be easier to kill them off now and then do it again in the spring to make sure that they're actually gone?
We gotta fix that though.
We definitely have to fix that. I'm really glad that you piled that up last year. You did a good job.
It's sinking a lot.
It is. You can tell exactly where that bobcat went in there and dug it all out.
All right, see you, Emerald. Say bye.
Bye, Emerald. Thanks for hanging out at the fireside chat. I just want to go
Did
paint.
you show him your? Huh?
I said I just want to go paint.
Did you show him your cup? You got Deathly Hollows.
Yeah. I'm shouting. I was saying bye to Emerald.
Who is shooting far away? That's the fire popping, bro.
Oh, I thought you said shouting. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's a gunshot. I don't even notice it. I don't know.
There's a gun range on the farm out behind us.
There's one there, but this was from over there, so I don't know. Bro, we're in the country.
Yeah, people practice shooting all the time. We got a guy over here that's a Civil War reenactor that has a cannon. But it's not the kind of neighborhood shooting you need to worry about.
Right. If this is.
No, it's out there.
Yeah, I don't even notice it anymore. Now I did when I first got back, but working at the mob site where the ranges were hot all the time actually helped. I think. I mean, seriously, I think that really helped
Yeah, because it desensitized you.
my PTSD a little bit. I about crashed our truck one day. A car, like this was 2-3 weeks after I got back from Afghanistan, a car backfired right beside me, right beside my window. And I ducked and swerved, and she screamed.
Yeah, it was not okay. But this is
Like instantly,
There's
like it wasn't.
So behind our property, we've got the barn and then another couple of acres behind it, and behind that property is a farm. And he's got a pond in the back, and out by the pond he's got a little private range that him and his family or whatever go out there and play around on. So we hear them every now and then.
And there's another guy down this way that's got one. I can hear him ringing steel every now and then.
Yeah. But it's just like people practicing.
I sight in my turkey gun out back for me.
But there's no houses back there. I mean, it's all just country. So it's safe. And they're all, you know, really responsible about it. They don't have to put that in there. Hey, what's up?
Who came in?
Your local Oliver. How you
Oliver?
doing? We're having a different kind of day today, Oliver. We had the family over and made some food, and now we're just sitting by the fire chatting with y'all. Relaxing on a Sunday.
Drinking some
drinking
Hot
hot
chocolate.
chocolate. We made fettuccine alfredo with chicken and Kaneka sausage. And
It was all
some
grilled.
bread.
On
All
wood.
right, hi Flicker. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
See you, Flicker.
Yeah, it was a
Hey,
good
go
day.
watch Fraggin'. You gotta watch Fraggin'.
What'd you do this weekend, Oliver? No, we ought to be painting right now.
I've been playing D&D right now.
What I want to do is go paint. I want to go paint those skeleton paintings. Fragrance not on.
We can end stream.
They canceled it. The boys canceled it. Something came up.
Oh, they canceled?
Yeah, Matthew's really disappointed.
Oh.
Nothing really. Just hanging out. Nice.
That's what we're doing, just hanging out. But we're hanging out with you all.
That's a good weekend. Just hanging out with your online friends. Nothing wrong with that. Friends are friends.
You want a cup of hot chocolate? You didn't even show him your cup. You're Deathly Hollow's Harry Potter cup. Oh. I'll have to heat up some more water.
I got some. I brought a bottle of water out here.
It's right here. You set it in my chair. No, you set it in the footstool.
Oliver, do you stream? I can't remember if I asked you before. Oh, you're drawing. What do you draw? Do you do like pen and ink stuff or sketch or what?
Cat anatomy.
Nice.
We got cats.
You want to draw cats? That's a beautiful thing.
We have fluffy kitties.
Well, I know they're hard to catch up with, but you are more than welcome to join the Discord. I have a channel in there called Our Creations that everybody posts in. There's probably 140 artists in my Discord right now. And I'd say probably 30, maybe 40 are pretty active in that channel. Active meaning, you know, somebody posts, well, somebody posts every day, but the individuals post, you know, once a week. It varies for everybody, but I'd love to see what you're doing.
Gabby!
Gabby, you're working on stuff? Of course it is. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry I laughed. Absolutely it is. Yeah, we are a safe place in every aspect of the world. The stream is a safe place. The Discord is a safe place. We have a trans son. I am really sorry I laughed at you. I know not every place is safe, and I shouldn't have laughed. But we are. Let me see how I can explain this to you. We are safe in the way that not only I want to make sure that we're a safe place, but every single person in my stream and my Discord will vigilantly make sure it's a safe place. Are you trans? Yeah, so it doesn't matter to us.
You're Oliver.
Yeah, you're gonna be Oliver. That's who you are. And it isn't because we don't care. It's because we think it's normal. So when our son came out, we were like, okay, we just want you to be safe and happy. And literally that was the whole show, right? And I've gotten backlash for it because it wasn't a celebration and it wasn't a fight. It It wasn't. It's just. It's okay. It's normal. That's who you are. Then great. We accept that because that's who you are. So, you know, we'll feel the same about you as we do everybody else. But yeah, absolutely. We have. Let's see. I don't want to call anybody out, so I'm just going to give you numbers off the top of my head. I have 6 lesbians, 4 bi, 2 asexuals.
Doesn't really matter. You just have people.
I'm just letting Oliver know. I'm trying to think. I don't know how many trans people. I don't know how many. But not everybody knows that about everybody, right? That's just people who have shared private things with me personally. So they, you know, may never talk about it. If they're not comfortable, they don't have to. But yeah, we have all kinds of people. We have autistic people. We have people on the Asperger's spectrum. We have
You
people
have-
with
you have-
PTSD.
You
We
have what's her name? Melissa Lambert. All kinds of kinds.
all kinds, right? Yeah. I mean, some people don't want everybody to know, so, you know, maybe only I know, or maybe only a couple of other people know. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Here's the thing, we just meet people where they are, right? Because I think if you're going to be accepting of people, then you should just accept them where they are, and when they change, you should accept that. And it's just that simple. I have a really great community. I really do.
She does.
I have been incredibly fortunate to have surrounded myself with hundreds of incredibly welcoming and supportive people. Like it's been really, really great. Shelly, how are you doing today? I haven't got to talk to you much.
My fire's struggling.
You're doing better? I was bragging about you the other day. I am proud that you are taking care of you right now. I think that's a good thing. I know it's hard and you probably don't see it the same way I do, but I'm proud that you're taking care of you. It's important. Yeah. It's not a good time, right? Okay, Oliver. I'll see you again. You're okay. So are you is your eye okay? Or your eye socket okay? Is it healing up?
Sorry, you got this.
It always is, right? There's a little bit of guilt there. Oh, that's good. That's something. You liked your jammy pants too. He started to get cold, so he had to put on jammy pants.
It was a little chilly yet.
It's hard to take time for ourselves when we really need it. I have a hard time with it, so I'm always proud when I could see somebody else doing it. I think it's harder than, you know, we admit sometimes. I'm full of ash.
Sorry.
It's okay. got a spider on my shoulder.
What?
You walked in the house to make hot chocolate, and I went to look in the window and saw something move right here, and there was a spider on my shoulder, and I freaked out.
I died.
Oh my gosh, Shelly. Do you know what caused it? That's so scary. It scares me. Like my eyes in particular, that stuff scares me. If I get a cold and my eyes get swollen and, stuck shut, whatever, it always scares me. When I was younger, I burst a blood vessel in my eye. And my eyes are very pale, so like if I cry and my eyes get red, I look like homicidal because my eyes are so pale. But I burst this blood vessel and the whole, like half of my eye was blood red. And I was so creepy looking, like it was awful. Pew! Look at you. You called up your own name. We're on my husband's phone, so none of our stuff's gonna work right.
Oh, way to go, Pew. Come on. Really?
Love it.
Way to go, Pew. Come on. Really?
Her chances were 1 in 100 to do that. It's pretty cool, actually. The swelling didn't go down, so you did a teledoc and got antibiotics. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad.
I'm waving to chat.
Waving to him in the window.
I'm just trying to get the fire to actually burn. Be fire.
None of the pictures are going to show up on stream because we're on the phone. I'm pretty impressed, actually, that Rosof's bot is working in chat.
Why wouldn't it work?
Did the others go home? What do you mean?
Yeah, the rest of the family home.
Oh, yes, they did. Yeah, we fed them, Q. They eat, and
And
as
they
soon as
leave.
you feed them, they leave.
And they take food with them.
They'll stay with us all day until we feed them, and then it's gone. Every time. They used to sit with us around the fire, and not anymore. But that's okay. I don't mind it being just us. I like having adult kids.
You want another? You don't want more hot chocolate?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
My tummy is really full.
Okay.
I ate a lot.
That was really good.
It was really good.
I was just gonna say, I'd go make you more hot chocolate. I'm really disappointed in this fire. Like,
It's not doing great.
no, it's just smoking and it's ticking me off.
We should have just let it go out, I guess.
Well, that was the problem, is there were no coals to actually get it
I
going
know.
when I did it.
We let it go too long. Alright, I gotta take a potty break. I'm gonna leave you with the husband.
Oh no.
Everybody donate money and make him eat hot beans.
We can't look in Discord, cause this is my phone. My phone right here, right up my phone. Trying to get it going. Instead of smoking. It's almost going. It's wanting to go. I'll have to have Mrs. look. I'll tell her to check Discord. The end right here. There. There. There we go. Now it'll burn. You watch. Ha. Now I feel better. So yeah, we've had grilled chicken, grilled sausage. Put that into the fettuccine alfredo. Fix the bread on that fire. And then we sat around Nate. Now just Mrs. and I are chilling next to the fire with you all. It's been awesome. But seriously, it's been a good day. You ever just sat around fire? Like, okay, so fire is very captivating, right? How it moves and like that's the whole enjoyment of sitting around a fire. Is you just sit and watch the fire.
Smoky fire. Is that all new wood?
What?
Is that all new wood?
You mean?
Is it the old left
No,
wood?
it's that came out of the smoker that I used yesterday. It's just I got it going now.
I see.
It was just sitting there. That one that's in two pieces was just sitting there burning inside and not flaming. So it was all coals, and I broke it in half and flipped it around, and now it's hot enough to actually burn. Like it was hot, it just wasn't burning. You know what I mean? Smoldering.
Yep.
Heck yeah, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
We'll feed you.
Yay!
I heard that on the phone. Zoe and Flowers hosted.
Oh, Zoe, hi. Zoe's been busy.
Well, you could always come to TwitchCon, Kevin. I think we're gonna get a booth in Artist Alley. I just have to figure out exactly how to do that.
Yeah, you could pick up a limited edition TwitchCon painting.
However we do it, I want to be able to paint live on stream while we're there.
Well, we do it just like this.
With 10,000 people walking by. No stress there. I would like that though. I think it would be really fun to do. Should have done it at JetCon. Playing in the Mud was there.
Who?
Playing in the Mud.
Oh, were they? That's right.
Yeah, she was there. Need to get a job and save up. Yep. Hopefully prices don't go up. It's really cheap to fly right now. But it's not a good time to fly right now. That's why it's cheap.
Check the profile and check your Discord. Kevin posted something in Discord.
What's the question?
He posted it in 100 Artists. We're checking Discord, Kevin. What is it?
Hugh
Oh,
calling up herself. I think it's you should buy a lottery ticket, Hugh.
alright, I'll be back in a minute. Oh.
Really so loud. 100%, a 1% chance, exactly. I'm getting cold. I had to put the hoodie up. I should scoot closer to the fire, but then I can't see you because I can't put the laptop closer to the fire. Hugh, thank you for tweeting. I appreciate you. So nice. You guys see this picture of fish? Look at Fish Stalker. Look at him. Look at him.
No beard.
No beard.
Look at the smoothness of the face.
Look at the smoothness. Your face is cold. I know, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I'm telling you, we need to have crochet. I'm gonna look up one and show you. good in the cold. Let me see if I can find you one of these. Ooh, here's a good one. It's not a crocheted one, but this is a good one.
We should get you one of these.
We should get you one of these.
Then you could put my husband's mustache to shame. That one's braided,
Put my husband's mustache to shame. That one's braided.
right? You could just come on stream wearing that like nothing happened.
Just come on stream wearing that like nothing happened.
No, this is it right here, right here, right here, right here. See this? This is what I was talking about, that we should have crochet make you. Look at that.
That we should have crochet make you. Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a crocheted Viking hat with horns and a beard and mustache.
Viking hat with horns and a bearded mustache.
That's what I was saying we need to have crochet do.
That's what I was saying.
That's epic.
That's epic.
Like, this doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? You could consider this an opportunity to upgrade.
I know, Pew. Oh my gosh, they won't stop ever. Do you know how thankful I am it's not in Discord? That it's only on Twitter and it's nowhere else yet? Because if it was on Discord, I'd have to leave all the Discords I'm in. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter and you don't know what we're talking about, they have a picture of me dabbing from the original mic check that turned into a dab. And they used it so often on Twitter that if you type my name into GIF, it shows up. No, Kevin, it's not. And it doesn't need to be. What is this? Oh my God, that's me. Why you show me that? It's on tenor. Oh, because that's what Twitter uses for their gifts. I clicked on it and looked at it. You're so bad. You missed it earlier. My grandson was dabbing for everybody, and he was doing a one-arm floss, and he was doing the whole thing. All his Fortnite dances. No, we don't, Kevin. I'd have to leave Discords. I left a bunch of Discords that I was not active in. I'm doing really good. I'm down to like 25 Discords. I had hit 100. I'd hit max, and I'm down to 25 that I actually go in and look at. Not very often, but every now and then. Yes, about his favorite.
He's so funny. He cracks me up. We have him all to ourselves on the weekend of November 5th. So he's super excited. I asked him today, I said, what are we going to do on our weekend? And he said, oh, we're having a Mama and Matthew weekend. I said, yeah, right? Thank you, Pew. Thank you for the bits. And OEF said, well, Matthew, I'm going to be there too. It's a Mama and Papa and Matthew weekend. And Matthew goes, that's not a thing. He's so savage. No, it's a Mama and Matthew weekend. Like, Papa can be there and we can all do stuff together, but it doesn't matter. It's a Mama and Matthew weekend. Lady Brittany got after him the other day because he ran in and gave me a hug, and she said, go give Papa a hug. And he said, no, I'm hugging Mama. She said, you're gonna hurt Papa's feelings. And Matthew was like, I was like, Matthew, don't be mean. Don't hurt Papa's feelings. You don't have to hug people if you don't want to. Right? We don't make him hug anybody or, do anything like that if he doesn't want to. But I was like, but don't hurt people's feelings. And he goes, Papa, are your feelings hurt? OEF goes, no, buddy, I'm okay. And he goes, all right, I'll give you a hug. You are currently high flickered. Unfortunately, Fragan is on the bottom. And on his list, Papa's smoker is number 4, by the way. The smoker made number 4. Because that's where Matthew gets food, right? Exactly. Kevin. Oh. He likes High Flicker. He likes playing games with High Flicker. He likes fragging too. No, I didn't make my kids hug people. I didn't make them shake hands. I didn't make them give kisses. I didn't make them do any of that. And at that time, okay, and that they of course were born in the 90s. At that time, I didn't do it because I wanted to make sure that they understood consent. That it's okay for a small child to say, I don't consent to this. And then when Lady Brittany had Matthew, she continued it without even thinking. Like it was just normal, right? Stop what you were doing to play with him. He's hard to resist, High Flicker. But I appreciate that you do that. That's really cool. That's really cool. He is hard to resist. He's a really sweet boy. Like he just is he's a good little person, you know? He teases people and he has fun and stuff, but he's genuinely wants to make sure everybody's okay. It's very sweet to watch. But that's easy for me to say because I'm the favorite. This whole favorite thing started because I bought him a stuffed wolf. He was probably 2 years old. And that's what he wanted to sleep with every night was a stuffed wolf. And I asked him if it was his favorite, and he said, "No, Mama, you are." Night, Pew. Tell CM I said goodnight too. Right, Gabby? As soon as I teared up, he wanted to make sure I was okay. It's just the sweetest. But yeah, I asked him if his wolf was his favorite, and he said, "No, Mama, you are." And my heart just melted. I mean, at that age, he was barely saying full sentences. You know what I mean? He was just like, language was just really starting for him. Like, he started talking early on, but you know, at 2, they don't really talk in complete thoughts. And I was just like, oh my goodness. My only grandbaby at that point said I'm his favorite, and like my heart just melted. And then it was just a thing. It was just a thing. Same thing with the don't dream about bunnies. Don't dream about bunnies started when he was probably 4, and he started to get a little bit scared of the dark. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want the door shut, or he wanted a light left on. And so we were having conversations about how the dark is the same as the light. You just can't see as well, and it's just your eyes. And there's nothing new there. And so I tell him not to dream about bunnies, and then he'd wake up in the morning and tell me that he dreamed about bunnies, and then he'd giggle like he'd done something, you know, against my wishes. And then that just became a thing, like it's always a thing. I've said that to him every night when he goes to sleep. And it's super cute because he'll FaceTime me at bedtime, make me tell him stories. And then if I don't say it, he'll ask me, "What am I supposed to dream about, Mama?" I mean, even now. And he's starting to get to the age, you know, where that stuff's not cool anymore. And cool is becoming important. But he doesn't care. He was playing Fortnite with his cousins and called me. And I was like, "Buddy, what are you doing?" And he said, "I'm playing Fortnite with my cousins, but I wanted to talk to you." And I said, "Okay." So we were talking for a little bit. And I said, "Well, go play your game with your cousins, buddy." And he's like, "I'm still playing." And his cousin's like, "I don't know why you're talking to your grandma." And Matthew goes, "My mama's cool, okay?" I was like, "Oh, buddy." He's just a sweet kid. He really is. He's just a really sweet kid. I hope he stays that way. I really do. Unfortunately, you know, you hit puberty and the world takes that sweetness away from you. It changes it. And I just hope he can hang on to it for as long as he can. I tried to give my kids the longest childhood they could have, right? You only get a little bit of it in the span of your lifetime, and then you can never go back. Just let them be kids as long as they can. Puberty's the devil. as that first big life change, right? It's when chaos takes a hold of your soul. I'm seriously getting cold. And I think we've completely lost my husband. I want to go paint my skull paintings. I love how they're turning out. He's streaming? What are you talking about? Did he go in the house and go stream? I mean, he could have. I wouldn't know the difference. It's happened before. Where I'll be busy doing something and I'm like, oh, he's live? Whoop. Oh my God, everybody's live. Look at all these people. Why are there so many people live? By the way, have you ever seen anybody? Hey, Zoe!
Thank you.
You ever see somebody pop up on your recommended channels that you were following, but you're not following them anymore? Like Twitch auto unfollowed you? That plane's really loud. Zoe, thank you. Well, you're catching us on a weird day. I'm just sitting on the deck. We had some food and we hung out with our family, and now we're just sitting here by the fire. But I'm starting to get cold. I'm thinking about going in. Like, why does that happen, Shelly? That's the weirdest thing. And here's the thing. I've lost people for like months, right? I just thought they weren't streaming. And I pop into a Discord. I'm like, hey, you okay? And they're like, yeah, where you been? I'm like, I don't know what happened. I mean, there's only a handful of times. I maybe not even that. There's maybe 2 people that I've actively unfollowed on Twitch. Because I don't think there's a limit, right? I mean, like, I can follow as many people as I want it. But I don't understand, like, if you don't go watch somebody, does it just fall off and you unfollow them? Because some of them I was watching on a regular basis and then I just thought they stopped streaming. Hi, Flickr. I still follow you. It has to do with all the bots? Oh. Maybe. I mean, I'd understand it if it was like dead accounts. Like, somebody hasn't logged on to Twitch in 6 months or a year or whatever, and they recycle accounts or whatever they do. I don't know what the wording for that is. I mean, I'd understand that, right? But this is like active people. Because right now, on my recommended channel is somebody that I follow and it's showing I don't follow them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Shelly. Right? They're active people. Like, it's weird to me. And it really bothers me that it takes me a minute to notice it. Because I don't see them and I think, oh, well, they're just taking the week off. You know what I mean? And then that next week, I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're okay. And then, you know, I'm at 3 or 4 weeks and I'm in somebody's DMs like, hey, are you alright? And they have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm not following them, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Or, you know, I come in on a raid and I'm like, wow, really? I know I was following you. Why am I not now? I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. You know, what's interesting is we turned on this, you know, new phone thing. I already had the email verification on, but we turned on this new phone verification. And do you know what hasn't happened in 8 days? Our stalker has not followed me with a new account in 8 days. Right? It's so nice. I'm very, very happy about it. I'm not going to say that I love everything that Twitch does, and some of Twitch's slow ass reactions really piss me off. But I will say that I am super happy about this. So, hopefully that's the end of it. And I'm really hoping this beta testing that they're doing, where if you've banned somebody from an email, it bans every one of the accounts from the same email. I really hope that goes through. I flicker. I really do. I hope that goes through. Because I know that the problem that I am having, I am not the only one having it. Well, for one, there's a whole big part of our community that this same person is doing that to. But, because it didn't start with me. It started with somebody else. But, I know that this is common, right? Ban evasion is common. For a bunch of different reasons, but I don't know why you wouldn't roll out safety measures to 100% of streamers. Why would you test them? If they actively work and you're going to roll it out to 1,000 streams, why wouldn't you roll it out to everybody? Yes, it's super easy, High Flicker. See, I'm of the opinion that IP bans is a good idea. And the argument against them is that multiple people in that house would then not be able to do anything because they've been banned from an IP. And I understand you can get a VPN and you can swap up your IPs, and I get all of that, okay? But I can tell you right now, if my husband got IP banned from Twitch, his level of accountability for me would be much higher than anybody else in the world. And if there's a kid that gets his entire household IP banned, right? There's gonna be some lessons learned real quick. But yeah, safety measures shouldn't be rolled out a little bit at a time. But I don't understand how they roll out stuff anyway. Like, I don't. And it's not a complaint. It's just I literally don't understand. Because like the follower emotes, I still don't have them. And And that was rolled out to some streams and then more streams like months ago. And I still don't have them. And I don't understand why. It's a follower, like it's not that deep, okay? So if you can roll this out to 1,000 streams and then expand it to 10,000, I don't understand why you wouldn't just open it up to the platform at that point. Like, it makes no sense to me. I mean, why would you make people wait for that? Safety protocols and stuff, if you're not 100% sure that you've got everything right and there's going to be bugs or problems, I get testing it. You've got to test stuff. That's fine. But I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand how they pick who they pick either. It's certainly not random. You can tell me it's random all day long. But if there really are 2.5 million people on this platform, it's interesting to me that I follow 5 that have been in every single beta rollout. What do you think the odds of that are? 5 out of 2.5 million. For you to hit 100% of the time. Like, I'm not sure random means what Twitch thinks it means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely cold. Like, I'm starting to shiver. So let's find out who we're raiding. Who do you guys want to raid? What would you like to see? You guys want to go see Kanara? She has the coolest stove in her kitchen that I've ever seen in my life. And she's doing Halloween Fest. She's doing super fun Halloween food. Let's do that. We'll go do that. I don't get to raid her very often. You don't want to roll things out to everyone at once because you don't know what the workload on servers are going to be, so you start with a small number. Yeah. No, I understand that there has to be testing. Right. I get that part. I'm saying I don't understand what the selection of streamers to test on is. Because they say that it's done with random people. And it's very obviously not. So it's interesting to me. Oh my gosh, my husband does not have permission to raid somebody. Wow. I'm doing a good job there. I'll do it on my phone. And then I gotta figure out how to end the stream on his phone. I do, I need to make him an editor. I thought he was. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how to do this on the phone. How do you do it? Oh, there it is. It popped up. Woo, scared me. Okay, then I'm gonna run over to that other phone and try and figure out how to end the stream after we rate her. Alright. Excuse me. I love your faces. I will see you guys Wednesday. If I have time after work tomorrow, I'm gonna pop up a quick stream. So we may have an extra stream this week.